Welcome back to the World Model Podcast. In today's episode, we'll be talking about the fusion when your LLM and your world model get married. Right now, artificial intelligence is a house with two separate brilliant tenants who don't speak each other's language. In the library, you have the large language model, the poet, the historian, the lawyer. It can discuss Keats, summarize case law, and write a sonnet about sadness. But it has never felt a heavy heart. It has no model of the physical world. Its understanding is a shimmering ghost of correlation. In the workshop next door, you have the world model, the engineer, the physicist, the silent dreamer. It can simulate a galaxy's collapse, predict the stress on a nanoscale beam, or learn to walk in a dream. But it is mute. It cannot explain its reasoning, cannot read a manual, cannot understand the command, build something beautiful. Fusion is the architectural act of knocking down that wall. It is not a partnership, it is a marriage, creating a new hybrid mind where language and physics share the same foundational substrate. This is the birth of true artificial reasoning. Technically, this is the problem of creating a shared latent space. The LLM space is a map of symbolic relationships between words and concepts. The world model space is a map of geometric and causal relationships between states and actions. Fusion forces these maps to overlay. In this new unified space, the vector for the word fragile isn't just near delicate and breakable. It is also near the sensory motor simulation of a glass cracking, the physics of brittle fracture, and the sound of shattering. Projects like DeepMind's Gato are the toddler steps. The real fusion will come from training regimes, where an agent must describe its actions as it performs them in simulation. The language model learns to ground its words in the world model's physics. The world model learns to narratize its predictions. They bootstrap a common language of reality. The result is an intelligence that can receive an instruction like design a chair for an elderly person that minimizes joint strain, evokes a sense of security, and can be assembled from a flat pack using only an included hex key. The fused model, in one continuous cognitive act, can parse the language, simulate ergonomic physics, model emotional effect from form, and design the manufacturing logistics, all while being able to generate the assembly instructions and a marketing tagline. This is the end of single modal AI. The fused model is omnicompetent. It doesn't just generate text or images, it generates solutions embedded in a coherent reality. My controversial take is this. The furious multi-trillion-dollar race to build ever larger LLMs is a magnificent dead end. It is building a bigger and bigger ghost. The real race, the one that will produce the first true AGI, is the quieter, harder race to achieve perfect fusion. The winner won't have the most parameters, they will have the most elegant alignment between the map of human meaning and the map of physical cause and effect. When that fusion is complete, we won't have an AI tool, we will have an artificial colleague, one that can both dream a new world and explain to you in perfect English why it would work. And with such a colleague at our side, the very concept of software will shatter. That's what we're going to be discussing in the next episode. Subscribe now.